Any other slides you think would be applicable that you'd like us to look at?
Yes, so this slide shows the fat in your chest. So that central image is your heart. So I just want to show you the fat in your chest, which is as detrimental as visceral fat, called ectopic fat. And then you have the fat surrounding your heart with the epicardial adipose tissue. And it's extremely related to cardiovascular risk and myocardial infarcts. And again, it's very reversible with the strategies we have talked about. And lots of people who believe they are thin outside, they are healthy, they are thin outside, fat inside, they have a severe amount of epicardial adipose tissue, which is the fat surrounding your heart. And these are the people that are young, 40, 45 years old, and they are having a heart attack and having sudden death. So I believe that it's good for you to see. Another image would be image 0. This is a sequence of MRI that you are going to get when you do the upper abdominal MRI. And for visceral fat, it's needed only without intravenous contrast. You don't need intravenous contrast. This is a sequence called out of phase. And it's really good to show the amount of fat you have in your liver, the fatty liver infiltration. And as you can see, the liver is extremely black. And it's because this person has a severe amount of fat in their liver. And you can see all the white in the surrounding the liver and the spleen, and that's the white that it's the visceral fat. And what I want to say about this slide is that the MRI allows you to see how much fat you have in your liver. If it's mild, moderate, or severe, you don't want any fat in your liver because it leads to inflammation. And the good thing is that you can reverse the fat in your liver while you have fatty liver, metabolic associated steatoliver disease, and while you have inflammation in your liver, metabolic associated steatohepatitis. When you start developing fibrosis, it starts harder to revert. And if you start developing cirrhosis, it's it's a stage 4, it's advanced, and it's not very reversible anymore. That is progressive, it leads to liver failure, and it could lead to liver cancer. So again, take action while you have a chance to improve your liver, and you are not in the level of stage 3 or 4 fibrosis and cirrhosis, or you have not developed yet a liver cancer. So that I think it's really important to bring to attention too, because the MRI can lead to the diagnosis. And I believe image 2. So this image shows your liver, the huge amount of visceral fat, that it's all this white hitting your face. And unfortunately, that's the majority of the people I see exams every day. And in the middle of your abdomen, you see this structure that has like a fluffy appearance, white and grayish, and that's the pancreas. And the fluffy appearance, white and grayish, it's because this pancreas has fat. And you don't want that fat in your pancreas because, again, it can lead to pancreatic insufficiency and the diabetes as well. So that's one thing that, again, the MRI can show. So the MRI has a benefit of showing fat in your liver, fat in your pancreas, the huge amount of visceral fat, defining the quantity, the quality, the fat surrounding your heart, the epicardial adipose tissue, and the differentiation between the subcutaneous fat into superficial and deep. Superficial being good for you, releasing adiponectin and protecting your heart and your cardiovascular system, and the deep being detrimental. I think these were the images that were more important for people to really see the benefit and the value of the MRI, connecting to your senses through the vision, and allowing you to start taking action with strategies that are the majority of them free. You don't have to pay for them. It's walking, sprinting, sun, eating good, and drinking good water, and sleeping, gratitude, journaling, mindfulness, And I would say you have this one only life for you to live. And the time is not granted to any of us. You know, you don't know, I don't know if I would have one more second here with you. I'm still having them, right? So I would invite each one of you who are listening to this to take ownership of your life, to take ownership of your seconds, to claim the life that you were meant to have here. You are not meant to be suffering, to be hurting, like you were wonderfully and fearfully made. You are meant to live a full life with purpose and meaning and joy. And you cannot do it if you are dealing with chronic diseases. You cannot do it to the fullest if you are having pain, if you are losing your memory, if you are not able to walk, if you are not able to enjoy the activities in your life. So I would invite you, get your MRI, take action, and be the driver of your life. Decide your why. Tap into your power, your why. Before deciding your why, just start the simple strategies and start reversing chronic disease. All these problems we are having right now, diabetes type 2, dementia, mood problems, insomnia, anxiety, depression, um, all of these have been documented that are reversible just by burning your visceral fat. So I tend to tell myself from the grief journey that I rised from the ashes of my dreams, from the ashes of my past life, from the ashes of my husband. And I am invite you to burn your visceral fat and rise from the ashes of your visceral fat, because you can do it. Each one of us could do it. And we hold each other together and we help each other together. Find your community of people. Sean has the Alpha group. Sean has the community. Get together with people who will support you, who will cheer on you, who will lift you up. Like you become the 5 people you have around you. Make sure that at least 2 or 3 of them are willing to cheer you up and lift you up on this journey. Yes.
If you enjoyed that clip, you're going to want to head over here and catch the full episode. I'll see you over there.
All these problems we are having right now, all of these have been documented that are reversible just by burning your visceral fat. As a radiologist, I see visceral fat in